Hey guys, it's Don't Hum Me I'm Spooked, and welcome to the first episode of Steven Universe Reviewed. I would of course be starting this at the newest episode, Super Watermelon Island, and I'll be giving my opinions on the episode and what I thought of it overall, so I hope you enjoy this. So this episode starts off with Steven being in a dream. He is a watermelon Steven. He is then awoken by the fact Malachite rising and believes this is his power to go into dreams and stuff. So the crystal gems, garnet, amethyst and pearl head to Mask Island to fight Malachite, and there's an intense fight, and Steven uses his magical powers to take hostage of one of the watermelon's bodies. Then Lapis and Jasper are defeated and Lapis is saved, but Jasper dies.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily.
But yeah, then Steven wakes up and the next episode begins. Well, the episode ends on a cliffhanger, but then follows straight into the next episode as it is a two-parter. But now let me move on to my opinions of the episode. Now, the episode I think was really cool. The fight scene and stuff, yeah, that was pretty sick as well. But the thing is, I think I could have enjoyed it more if 8 minutes of the episode didn't get leaked. That's the main thing that factored into this, my enjoyment of the episode. I knew what was going to happen in the episode except for 3 minutes of just like random bit that didn't get leaked, so that was kind of disappointing for me, knowing most of the stuff that happens in the episode. But I liked the part where Jasper died. That was hilarious. Just falls off a cliff and dies. And I have to give credit for the soundtrack. Avian Sursha, I don't know how to pronounce that, but they did an amazing work on that soundtrack. Everything in the soundtrack was amazing for that episode. The fusion dance, the music when they are on the island, it was all chiptune and very upbeat, and I love the fight music as well. So please release the soundtrack in HD on SoundCloud. But I think the biggest thing to look at in this episode is the animation of the fight scenes. The fight scenes were splendid, and I think this is the biggest fight in Steven Universe, but it's not my favourite. I still like the Lapis versus the Crystal Gems, like the Lapis water holograms of them. That was a cool fight, and I love the soundtrack mirror match. That was amazing. But it's just so fresh seeing Steven Universe back again, and I'm glad it's back for the summer of Steven, which will mean it won't have that much of a hiatus anymore, and will be consistent episodes, which is really good because I've been missing Steven Universe, even though at times I regret liking it just because fandom. I really dislike how the fandom's going, but I still tolerate the show. The show is amazing. I love the show, not as much as I love Gravity Falls, but I still love the show. This episode I give a tough decision here, about a 7.5 out of 10. Actually 8, let's give it an 8. I liked everything about it except it had really no humorous moments, and I mean, I know this is going into the serious tone now due to the promo we've seen, but I still love my Steven Universe comedy and puns everywhere. So yeah, 8 out of 10. It was a good episode, good fight scene, and I loved how it connected to the next episode in the end. But yeah, join me tomorrow for my Gem Drill review, and I honestly have more to say about the Gem Drill episode due to the fact pretty much I've seen all this stuff before in this episode, just the fight scenes, and there wasn't really much happening in this episode other than a fight scene that lasted for about half the episode. But I'm glad Lapis is safe. I'm glad we get Lapis arc. Rest in peace Jasper, as I said before. And yeah, it was nice to see the Watermelon Stevens back as well. I mean, I didn't like the Watermelon Steven episode, but I like them in this episode compared to the other one. I was kind of hesitant of the episode when the name came out about, I don't know, it's been ages. It's been at least half a year since the names come out for the episodes, but yep. That was a good episode, and yeah, see you tomorrow.
Presented by
Baba Bowie.
Pizzeria Productions.